Hi everybody, welcome back to the Eternal Watch channel. I'm your host today, Chuck. As we look back on this past year, I just wanted to chat with you about 4 Seiko watches that really stood out to me in 2025. This time I've picked up 2 awesome vintage Seikos from the 80s and the 90s. One high-end model that is a real stunner, and a Seiko mod I put together for myself. So whether you've been collecting watches for years or you are just starting out, I think there's a little something here and there for everybody. So let's jump in and geek out together over these fantastic watches I purchased this year. First of all, our first pick is a watch that brings everybody back to the 80s, and it is a Seiko Spirit Quartz Date, 5P32, 6P30. The year of production was in 1988 with a 5P32A quartz movement. The size of the watch is approximately 34 millimeters with an insane 7.2 millimeters of thickness. The reason why I purchased this Spirit was that it is a 34 millimeters, really slim profile design with a classic vintage 80s look. The gold accent from the bezel really enhances the vibe to another level. Honestly, ever since COVID, I have been transitioning from 42 millimeters watches to 34 or 36 millimeters. These case sizes just match a lot better with my outfit, which now I prefer to dress up a little bit closer to smart casual or business casual instead of streetwear culture style. A lighter weight, slim Seiko from the 80s just gets the job done. It has such a clean design and giving us an illusion that it looks like an integrated bracelet design, which it is not. The link bracelet merges seamlessly with the case and created that illusion. And I just love the fact that it is an affordable pickup and allows a subtle look in general. I bought the watch on Facebook Marketplace from a local collector and also a seller for sure in Toronto for just around Canadian dollars 70 bucks. And absolutely nothing I can complain about this beautiful Seiko Spirit. Moving on to the second watch, we have the potentially watch pickup of the year in 2025 because this particular watch is a birthday gift I bought for myself. It is the SPB 143, and yes, I know, a watch originally released back in June 2020. Well, at some point we all missed 2020, right? And yeah, I probably would do an in-depth review on this watch, but in general, in my early 30s, I finally understood the beauty of this watch. And it has its very own heritage. It pays homage to the 1965-62 Moss first ever Seiko diver, and it is just an everyday go-to diver watch, which after all these years I truly understand this is the type of watch I can put on my wrist whenever I go, whatever I wear. Simply, it is just a no-brainer watch. It has a 40.5mm case size and a 70 hours of power reserve from that 6R35 movement. It just doesn't get any better than this. And of course, there are a few things that I don't like about a watch, but probably I'm just gonna save them up for the full review. Well, I don't know whether you guys get it or not, but a watch guy like myself, I have a bunch of divers over the years actually. And currently I even have this Rolex Submariner and the Tudor Black Bay 58 too. But they are not those type of watches I feel safe wearing them everywhere these days under this economy. And they are just a little bit too eye-catching in Walmart and in Home Depot. And my excuse for this year's birthday gift is that I want a more subtle and low-key but premium watch. As a Seiko fan, I always wanted to get a PROSPEX, but the price tag often keeping my wallet closed. The retail price of this watch is Canadian dollars 1,600 bucks. And with that HST, you're looking at around 1,800, almost $2,000. That is a little bit extra from your everyday Seiko 5s or the Seiko mods out there in the market. But well, I just don't buy watches at this price point every single year, so I'm fine with it. And of course, it has been keeping me very satisfied too. Probably my most worn watch ever since the purchase. The next selection on the list is a Seiko mod and also that is something we Eternal Watches sells as well. Well, I personally have built this watch and for my own use, and it is a Nautilus inspired design, a Seiko mod with a great dial, equipped it with a NH35 movement. I have always wanted an alternative for the Nautilus because the actual Nautilus, it's not like I cannot afford a retail price, but like the resale value of this thing is just insane. It just doesn't make any sense at all. It is like a down payment for a condo unit, but of course the only difference is it doesn't lose its value like a condo. But anyways, overall I'm just pretty happy with this build. The quality of the steel used on the integrated bracelet design, the polishing on the case, those are really nice for the cost of an entry-level watch, of course. And the clasp has been doing a great job as well. It feels just really solid and really secured. And I know this may seem a little bit contradicting to my last pickup, which I specifically asked for a low-key watch for my early 30s. But this is more like just a fun toy watch or even a troll watch to look at it. And I believe our customers who buy Seiko mods or custom mods understand too. It's not about we're trying to fake it when we have them on our wrist or we're making some sort of statement against the resale market. It's not that difficult to understand. I'm just a grown man who loves watches, and I just like the look of it a lot. I probably will still be super careful not to wear this watch when I'm crossing a bad neighborhood. Well, I certainly do not want to disappoint the thief too, right? I mean, it's really hard to get a living these days, and they do work really hard to steal stuff from us. Yeah. Well, at the end, it's just a nice looking watch with a Seiko movement. NH35, you just can't go wrong with the affordability and the stability that it gives you. Hey, we do sell a bunch of these mods, so if you're interested, check out the description or top comment. It will guide you to our website to see, if you guys like any of them. And always feel free to reach out to us on Instagram. We're here to answer some of your questions for sure. Well, finally, our fourth pick rounds up the collection. It's another vintage timepiece, which is a Seiko 5 7S26 0530. It is a watch from the late 90s, and I just love a lot of features that it brings. It is a 36mm sporty look boy-sized watch that I just haven't seen much in the market. With the railway and radium dial, it just brings a lot of vintage vibe for an everyday wear timepiece. I like the radium dial being a little bit creamy, a little bit off-white with that patina on it. And also the whole dial is aluminum, brothers. It gets really green when it gets enough of charge, man. And it's just another vintage toy watch, I would say. Well, whenever I want to dress up casually and don't want to wear a Rolex because I'm going downtown Toronto, it's a nice alternative, and it kind of speaks for yourself too. Same to the other vintage Seiko I bought this year. I bought them from Facebook Marketplace seller for around $100 Canadian dollars, which I believe I can do better on the price, but at the time I just like it a lot, and that's all that matters. The quality of this Seiko 5 has been usual and really expected. It's just very average and probably below average too. The touch and the feel from the watch just isn't the best you can get for sure, but regardless of all that, it is a pretty good find and a nice addition to my Seiko collection. Well, that wraps up for our Seiko pickup for year 2025. We really hope you enjoyed this recap and found some inspiration for your own watch journey too. So thank you for joining us this year and being a part of our community. We Eternal, we wish everybody have a joyful, healthy, and successful 2026. Well, we will see you guys in the new year, and absolutely a lot more content to come to expect. And if you have any questions about our products, our watches, please feel free to comment down below or direct message us on Instagram, Eternal. Until next time, see you guys. Goodbye.